Principal secretaries, ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, let me start as follows. It gives me a great pleasure to meet you today as chairpersons and vice chairpersons of the sectoral working groups established during the Nanyuki retreat held in January 2023 to drive the delivery agenda of government. So you're familiar, we were together in Nanyuki, and we are building on what we started in Nanyuki. The second issue is that I wish to congratulate you all for taking the leadership roles amongst your colleagues in ensuring that the 5 sectors take shape and deliver tangible and impactful initiatives for the government. As senior ranks of the executive, it is your duty to ensure that the whole of government approach is embedded in the operations of your committees and that you identify key priority projects, programs and policies and align them to the bottom-up economic transformation agenda. I trust that we all have read and appreciated the guidelines on the framework for coordination and supervision of government business across MDAs and are familiar with the reporting structures. This is important because these guidelines went through cabinet, and what we are basically working with are guidelines that have been approved at cabinet level. So we are consistent with the broader policy direction given at that level. Of importance is that the culture of the silo mentality in the public service must end. We must kill the silo mentality. We must work together, and it should be replaced with consistent coordination, collaboration, and collective responsibility within and between MDAs. Now, this is a very interesting thing. When we talk about the silo mentality, I'm sure as PSS you're also familiar that the Principal Secretary on Parliamentary Affairs are doing the round tables so that we really come to terms and agree on our legislative agenda as government. Some interesting developments are arising where departments within one ministry are not talking to each other. So that there's a legislation, you're in the same ministry, there has been no internal consultation, so the same piece of legislation is being proposed for amendment, and no harmony has taken place amongst themselves. Now that can be very dangerous. So part of the issues they are going to help us with is to really kill that silo mentality so that we talk to each other from where we are first before we even figure out how to talk to some of the other issues.